never did that song. I would have never did none of that because I could never, even though Bank, I'm a totally different now. But I can't outgrow the seeds that I planted. I planted certain seeds that I could never outgrow. Like if I did certain shit, I can't speak on Gucci. I'm just gonna put myself in the shoes and answer it the way I would handle it.
I got you.
If I'm in the streets and I take from niggas, somebody takes something from me, I gotta respect it. Cause they had to respect it. Karma is karma, bro.
I'm with you.
Goes around, comes around for real. I don't know if I believe in karma now. I don't know if people believe in karma now. But I believe, bro, what you plant come back to you. And you gotta respect it in a certain degree.
So do you think he shouldn't have called the police? Or you think that he shouldn't have talked about being with the police?
I think you should have took your L. How many L's you done made take?
So look, so you know it was a camera. They had a camera and they caught it on camera.
Listen, I'm not saying tell your security or tell that white boy not to tell. Y'all can tell all y'all want to. But my name ain't finna be in that.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on the Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty alleged robbery and kidnapping investigation that now led into a federal conversation once again. And I had a links in the description where you can watch the clip at the beginning in full from the Atlanta Culture Podcast with somebody who's close to Gucci, knows Gucci personally, also one of the major voices out of ATL, looked at as one of the OGs out there and tapped in with all the artists. Big Bank gave his perspective on it, and he said a lot more on that as well of how he would have handled it, what he's done in his past, and what has happened, and his real feelings on this situation. And as that got posted around over the timeline and the blogs, another conversation popped up. Gucci Mane, last artist on the label besides Pooh Shiesty, Foogiano, who was just released from federal prison last week, put up a post on his story and also changed his profile pic to a Pooh Shiesty mugshot. And then what he put up in the repost was, we doing our time and making it back to our loved ones without taking another nigga from theirs. We not respecting that rat-ish at all. From the streets to the state and the feds, we standing on business. Welcome home, cuz, at Foogiano. Love you even after the grave. Now, what that means there is we're in a time and an era on the internet where you can say a lot without speaking at all when it comes to the internet. We know that Foogiano knows and sees everything pretty much that is on the internet and happening with Pooh Shiesty. For him to even put that mug shot up there. So in the eyes of the perspective, you letting it be known it's free Pooh Shiesty, no matter what he had going on with Gucci Mane. And I'm still signed to Gucci Mane at this time. Now, what Pooh Shiesty allegedly did, Gucci Mane made a song about it. I'm pretty sure Foogiano is aware of that. And for him to be the last artist on 1017, Gucci made that announcement himself. He was dropping everybody off the label. Besides Pooh and Foo, he looked at his P&Ls, looked at his paperwork, looked at his ORROI, and said, hey, bro, these gonna be my last two artists. Now, when Foogiano came home, we didn't see a welcome home post from Gucci Mane. We didn't see nothing of the sort. And I want this to be clear to people because people want to see it how they want to see it. You don't have to be living like that. You don't have to agree with that. You don't have to think it's cool. You don't have to think it's the way to go for people or anything of the sort. But they've all made that choice to get up under that program and lifestyle. And Foogiano comes from a place that he didn't have a choice, because if you go to federal prison, you have to be on that gangster time. Now, you don't have to be a gangster. You don't have to be a street dude. You don't have to be that in life. But when you go to federal prison, that program runs off of gangster time. I don't care who you is. It just is what it is. It's not something that's not known and foreign. You don't have to go there to know that. The first thing they checking is your paperwork on there. So they force you to be under the mindset of, hey, ain't no snitching, ain't no telling. You got to operate on that type of time. Nobody's above that situation in that. He's been having to be on that for the last few years. Even Pooh Shiesty, who just got out, he had to go to that type of situation as well. Now, when it comes to Big Bank, he's speaking in the perspective of what Gucci Mane has been on throughout his career. And as I've told y'all before, this is the whole brand of 1017. How street we are, how gangster I've been. I went and got artists who come from the streets, who are like that, who rap about that, who have history, who have situations where they've been in life. And I'm signing them based off of me stamping their credibility, because a part of my brand is being, my credibility has been stamped. So you can feel how you want to feel about it. But when Gucci Mane went and dropped that song, it took it to a whole nother level. I didn't expect Gucci Mane. When they told me Gucci Mane and gave the statement or whatever to the police, I was like, oh, well, that's going to get frowned upon. There's going to be a lot of people that don't like that. Some people go understand it and see it. Some people go say it's snitching and telling. Oh, well, you make your decision on that. But when you go make the song taunting about telling, and your whole career for the last 20 years has been based off of this, even to the point, like 2 years and some change ago, he was making a no snitching song with BG on a project they did together called Paperwork. And I'm like, really? He was making Paperwork songs 2.5 years ago. Y'all can call it business. Y'all can call it this. Y'all can call it that. It's hypocritical, bro. His own partner, Bank, is telling him, like, what do you really got going on? Gucci didn't have to go through with that contract, even though they forced him to sign it. He didn't have to do none of that. Just keep it at 100. He could have got out of there, all of this, all of that. I'm not agreeing with what Pooh Shiesty allegedly did. Never that. I would advise anybody against that. That's a no-brainer, no doubt about it. That's never the way to go in a legal situation doing business. I want that to be clear. But at the same time, what you push, what you promote, what you highlight, market, and sales of millions and millions of dollars worth of stuff, that's that. Now, Foogiano's in a tough spot because of what he has been standing on for the last few years, whether he wanted to or not, what he already is in him as a person. That's just what he stands on as a man. He got a situation where, hey, I'm signed to this guy. This ain't the brand that I signed to. This ain't what I want. I feel Gucci Mane should let him go do his own thing. He has a platinum record over there. Several other songs that stream very, very well. Him and Pooh Shiesty collabs, the So Icy song that they did, they all went crazy. Millions and millions of views and streams. So now it's this type of thing where he has value, but the way that he came home, Gucci Mane didn't promote it, didn't market it. They didn't capitalize on that conversation of that's just a part of the rap game. I know y'all want to come on here and play like this ain't that for rap and hip hop. Bro, we can't move it and try to be fake about what it has been for so long and what it is for the people who want to pick and choose for the fans. I would never push this on somebody who ain't promote that, highlight that, glorify that, and become a multi-millionaire off of that, and want to be seen as that until it's pointed on them. And now they got to stand on it. Somebody that makes fun of people who told, clown people who've been robbed and told and things like that. Now it's your time, and it's like, oh, nah, I'm just a businessman and a CEO, but I'll turn around the next week and drop a record. This is coming from somebody who was jammed all the Gucci Mane tapes back in the day. If you know, you know. Just keeping it all the way 100. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming. Urban Politics TV, Patreon, on the app or the website. Some exclusive stuff dropping on there. Stay on your pivot.